Simcha, celebration, Simcha, Simcha, celebration of life.
Hi, welcome to Simcha, a celebration of life. I'm your host, Eitan Berger. The Youniversity campus in Israel is not your ordinary educational center. The goal of the Youniversity centers is to give Israeli youth living far from the economic, cultural and academic centers of the country access to the exciting world of science and technology.
The Youniversity initiative is a collaboration between World Art and the Ministry of Developing Galil and Negev. Together, World Art and the Ministry, Silvan Shalom, the minister, had a dream. He came from Be'er Sheva and he was a child from a poor family. And he wanted that each child that will live in the periphery of Israel will have a chance to study and to become whatever he dreams to become. And we believe that in this part of Israel, the periphery, they don't get enough, not museums, not electives in science and technology. And we wanted to bring to the periphery science and technology, that each child will be able to realize his dream.
This center is called Youniversity, Nahariya. And there is 700 students that come here after school, 5 days a week. We have 20 courses like robotics, space and astronomy, physics, and so on. The students come after school, and it's not an obligation. Everyone, like academic, come and study what you want.
Well, it really helped me to understand different materials easier, because it's easier to see the effects immediately and do them over and over again. So you can study at your own pace and really provide the right information for you instead of having a teacher teach it.
It's not a school. We don't have teacher, we have guides. And we try not to be school, so there is no school, there is a campus, there is no classes, we have courses. And we don't have teacher, we have guides, okay? And the guides come from their field. Some of them are doctors, some of them second degree, some of them students in the Technion or in Haifa University.
These are first and second grade students of mine. I actually teach them robotics, everything from gears to levers, mechanics, electronics. We are using Lego education, the education kit we do. And they're actually learning, as they build, they're learning concepts of everything that comes from the robotics and technology area. It's a good basis for getting to know the technology world.
The courses is 1 a week, all over the year, okay? And when they sign to course, they need to come every week to this course.
The kids are building Lego models, and this kit comes with a software that they can program and actually get information from sensors that are included and actually activate motors. So using the software, they can actually activate and move the robot as they want. So they're getting actual feedback from what they're doing.
And all the courses has to be hands-on courses. Not only theoretic material, but the kids has to do something. Each courses end with a project. The student is doing a project that they will have to show and present, the parents, the community, everyone.
We teach fashion design. Girls that come after school, they very like fashion, they want to learn how to be a fashion designer. And now they're making, as you see, a skirt They choose what they want to do and they design it, and also as you see doing this, and after that they will have their own design and their own sewing and everything. They're doing everything from the start until the end.
Coming from Abbasid's Academy, it's an organization that his purpose is to reduce the gap of technology in the community here, and I love what I'm doing. I really feel like I'm doing something.
We have an our academic background. Maybe the teacher, we don't have teachers, as Elkanah said, we have guides. They are students because we believe the contact with a young student, with a young man or a woman that teach him is better than they have the teacher in the classroom in the morning. So youngsters, they look eye to eye and they are teaching them.
At the university centers, students participate in a variety of experiential, hands-on courses on topics such as aerospace, applied physics, forensics, architecture, food engineering, robotics, young doctors programs, and more. These programs help the youth to establish connections in academia and high-tech industry in that area, and ultimately inspire them to consider a future in science and technology.
We start last year, and we don't know how much student will come because it's after school, and you know today they have computer and Facebook, and they want to play in the neighborhood soccer or basketball. And who want to come and learn physics or learn photography after school? And last year we have 350 students that come every week, and this year we have 700.
There are courses in photographing, for example, and we have courses, the Young Ambassadors. It has nothing to do with science and technology, but we believe it's in empowering the young student. You know, it doesn't matter what you study, you have to have the skills to present what you are doing.
After 2 years, when we learn a lot of interesting information and the basics to be an ambassador, I guess, we are flying to a certain country. We are going to visit the very important places in every country, the parliament, maybe even meet with someone, different ambassadors, so we really wait for that.
I learned a lot of things about my country, about the politics and ambassadors all over the world, and how to express your opinion, that everyone can really understand you, how to standing in front of the audience and talk with people, and that's all.
I want to emphasize something about science and technology. We started with a program to promote girls in science and technology. You know that it's actually a problem in all the world, that fewer girls are choosing to study science and technology, and we want to promote the number of girls. First of all, we brought it to the awareness of teachers and of parents that not as many girls as we want choose science and technology. So it's something unconscious that we are bringing from our childhood, that we prefer the boys to go to study physics and the girl to do something else. So I took it upon myself to promote the number of girls that will choose science and technology. We are doing a lot of programs in this area.
I learned about the material in class, and now I'm in the 9th grade, and we learn physics and science and chemistry and biology. And when we see the the devices in the mother park. It helps us to learn and see in a visual way all the material that we learned earlier. Actually, I'm going from here to a new program, and they take 30 people, 30 students from all the country, also from all over the world, and they combine us to 2 classes that called a year program. We're going to finish all the tests in schools, and then we're going to graduate in the Technion. I think my future is going to be in more biology and physics way. What that makes me interesting, you know.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this week's episode of Simcha. As always, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to find any of our previous week's episodes, log on to our website, www.spiritsister.co.za, to catch up. From myself, Eitan Berger, and the whole team here at Simcha, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.